Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
You're already in sync perfectly. You know it's going to be good. You're locked in with your company and everything. Tell us, just overarching broad spectrum here, what exactly do you do? What services do you offer?
Well, we offer the foam injection processes, but it also all starts with looking into the ground, which is almost magical. And we use a thing called ground penetrating radar, GPR. We look into the ground and to see what's in the ground and what if there's voids or undermining the seawall, weakening the backside of the seawall. And then we use the foam and we identify the identified areas are reinforced and rejuvenated from the back. Concrete wears out. Even though it's hard, it wears out after 50 or 60 years, and we take this foam and it magically penetrates into the walls and chemically becomes a new wall.
What is the process like for this process?
Well, it takes a lot of evaluation. We need to explain to the homeowner the whole process. Most of it's underground, so it's hard to see. So that's why the ground penetrating radar is so valuable. It can explain it in 3D modeling, and we can explain to them exactly what we're going to do, where we're going to do it, the certain points, certain areas of the seawall that need more stabilization than others, and plus there's a lot of other items that go into a seawall, seawalls and docks. There's snap jackets that can reinforce pilings. There's concrete restoration and repair that can be done to raise caps. There's the foam injection, which stabilizes the whole seawall. There's seam sealing, which concrete on concrete joints are notorious for leaking and losing a lot of soils. So there's a lot of moving parts to a seawall. It's not just a concrete structure and that holds back a pretty nice house on the water. So there's wood seawalls, concrete seawalls, poly seawalls. So it's a lot of different aspects go into the evaluation, testing, and then planning the repair method.
Now, you mentioned a couple potentially scary words in there. I think leaking was one of them. So why is this process so important to do?
Well, as the tides come up and down, it's constantly dragging your feet, the sand away from the bottom. Like when you're in the water at this beach, you sink into the sand. The tow line, which is the bottom of the seawall, is dragged out, just like your toes are dragged out at the beach. So we have to seal the bottom of the leakage so you don't have the leak from the back of the seawall into the ocean.
Well, that is why we have our trusted Seawall advisor to come help us and our homes out. So tell us, as we are very interested in more information, where can we go to look you guys up?
So you can reach us at thefoamguys.com or 954-370-6161.
Perfect. And I think a little bird told me we might have a deal you guys are plugging today.
That is correct. We're offering a $500 discount if you mention this ad that you saw here on Inside South Florida to all military personnel, all first responders, all emergency services personnel, and all senior citizens. We're trying our best to help out all of South Florida.
Awesome. And you're doing just that. Thanks for hopping on to ISF today, and thanks for doing all you do.
Thank you.